Today's Kitchen is brought to you by Sweet and Low. In 62 countries around the world, wherever you go, Sweet and Low.
This morning on Today's Kitchen, a menu to send you into the new year in style. Chef David Ruggerio of Rouge Restaurant in New York has gone all out for New Year's Eve with a menu that's festive, but it's not expensive.
We're bashing here on a budget.
Yay, which I love.
You ready to bash?
I'm absolutely
Everybody
ready
at home ready to bash?
And everything looks so exquisite because sometimes when you think budget, you think, I open a thing of chips, I put in
Forget
a bowl, I got some dip. You know, this is
We're
A-class.
splurging here without banging you over the head.
Okay.
So here, you know what the first thing, when you come over to my house for New Year's Eve,
okay,
we gotta have a little canapé, right? A little hors d'oeuvre. And what's New Year's Eve without caviar?
Nothing. You gotta have a caviar.
All right. I'm not going to fleece your pocket, so here I went out and got some paddlefish. Not too expensive.
So it's not the Russian sturgeon, $80.
No, you're not going to go for it. Forget about it. This one is very unaffordable, $6 to $8 an ounce.
That's not bad.
Look at this. We made little knishes. Grab a little spoon there. We made these little play on knishes, and you put a little creme fraiche there, right?
How'd you make them?
This is a little potato, a little grated onion, and you know what else we used? A little wonton skin. You see that? Oops. Look at that. Oh, boy, is that delicious.
Oh, so the wonton skin is kind of what's holding it all together.
Yeah, right, you got it, baby. Now let's move over here. Come on, come on, come on. Now we're going to have a nice little appetizer, okay? I love tuna. You like tuna?
I love tuna.
Well, if you don't lie anyway.
I love tuna.
We roasted this wonderful loin of tuna. We put some black pepper outside. I love black pepper with tuna.
How long did you do it for?
Not too long. About a minute and a half, 2 minutes. You want it nice and rare. I'm going to show you a nice little sauce to go with this that even you can do at home. Okay. Here we got some nice shallots. Well, in Brooklyn, we say shallot. All right, we caramelize them. We put a little bit of vinegar. This is sherry wine vinegar, okay?
So good.
You see that?
Yep.
And we let that reduce a little bit. Now, if you're lucky enough to have veal stock at home, and I know most people at home don't have it, you got a little chicken stock here, and that's what we're using here today. We're going to put that chicken stock, a little bit of chicken stock, and we're just going to let that cook for a minute, okay? Now, while that's cooking, look over here. I made a little potato cake, all right? And there's a little sauteed spinach. So we roast this tuna like that, right? And here you guess, they're walking through the door right now. Right. And now what we want to do is just cut that tuna like that.
But I thought tuna would be incredibly expensive, especially since you have to buy sushi quality, right?
Well, you know what's probably the most expensive thing we're doing here today. So here what you want to do is put that tuna right there, right? And go back to our sauce. And this is reduced, right? And then what we want to do is, there's a little extra virgin olive oil. And then we want to just... these Today Show bottles, they're a little bit hard over here. What is this? And you want to stir a little bit of olive oil inside like that. A little bit more.
I like your little bit.
All right?
Just a little bit. Pour.
So you got to give it a little squeeze. All right? And then what we want to do is just come back over here. See this? And look at this. Can everybody at home smell this?
And they're walking in, taking their coats off.
Oh, and your hair is not out of place. Look at this. It's so easy for you to do. Not even your hair will be out of place. Okay? All right, now... let's move down to our next course. You ready? This is the main course.
Wow, look at this.
All the cameramen over here going, I can't wait till after this is all over. This is a wonderful crown roasted pork, okay? Don't be a hero. Let your butcher do it.
So
he's going to tie it up. He's going to do all the shenanigans over there. We roasted in the oven, and we made a nice little, look at this. This is a little stuffing, mushroom, and sausage, and it's just delicious, and you're going to put that over there. And you know what?
How long did you cook the pork for?
Oh, this is about 2 hours.
Okay. And I love mushroom stuffing.
Do you? Well, you don't like pork?
I love pork, but I like mushroom
stuffing. I'm glad. And I made a little, look at this. This is a little homemade applesauce,
How'd you make it?
Apples. You like that?
Yeah, that part I got. And you pureed them or something.
Yeah, we pureed something like that. We put a little spice in there. And you know what? It's so easy. You don't even have to peel the apples.
Really?
You know what? Does that look delicious or what?
It looks amazing.
And it's very, very inexpensive. It's not expensive at all. You want me to tell you something? This whole thing here only costs $32.
Really?
Yeah.
And how many people could you serve for this?
Well, count how many bones we got. We'll do about 12, 15 people. It's wonderful.
Let's move on to my favorite part, which is dessert.
Dessert. Now, vacherin.
What's
very
that?
traditional. It's an old style dessert from France. Okay? And what it is you got this meringue, and you cook the meringue 200 degrees for a couple hours overnight. And then what we do is a little whipped cream and a little berries like that. You see? Look at that, how delicious that looks like. And then what I did was, you know what? You go to the supermarket, you buy some frozen raspberries, you cook them with a little bit of sugar, you make this little nice raspberry sauce. Easy. Look at this. And then you just sprinkle it over there. Make sure when you eat it, You don't eat those little silver gold confetti there because...
Don't eat the decorations. It could be unhealthful.
Look at that.
David Ruggerio, amazing. And can I get a fork? Because I want to taste all of this. This looks great.
Here, this is...
This is my fork? Oh, and thanks. Let's dig in. David, as always, thanks so much.
Thank
That's
you so
wonderful.
much.
We'll come back in just a moment. A toast to the best bubblies for the stroke of midnight right after this. Let's eat. Yum.